My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Welcome back. It's the 7th race, the penultimate race on today's card, and it's the Greyville Convention Centre, 75 handicap for fillies and mares, 1,000 metres. The average rating is 71. Dees, you're going to look at me and you're going to think, what are you on? Is what you're going to think. What medication am I on?
But well, it's early Sunday morning.
It's early Sunday morning, so we're entitled to be a little scratchy. Early Sunday morning.
Sure.
Now, time is ticking. You'll see on the short list, one of my horses to keep an eye out for is this Time Thief. And
come on and convince me.
Let me convince you, Dees. On debut, ran second to Baby Don't Hurt Me. Baby Don't Hurt Me has been boxing around, running okay. Then won the maidens, beating Tracy's Princess by 4.5 lengths on the high felt with Mark Kahn.
Yes.
Well in command. Post-maiden run, pulled up lame. 1,000 metres, only 4 lengths off Samoa.
Yes.
You know, I know 11th of 14. Duncan McKenzie always taught me once. He said, never mind where the horse finishes. The most important thing is to see how many lengths behind. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad run. Pulled up lame.
Yes.
Then brought to KwaZulu-Natal. We know that Wayo's got a few horses here in the province. And that first start on the poly for the first time, drawn 12 out of 12.
Yep.
Ran last, but under 4 lengths to Kingsmead Crystal. Computer Form says never dangerous. Well, 4 lengths off is, never dangerous to fight out the finish. But for me, it was a good effort. Now gets the draw strike, gate 1. I just can't help but feel that she's got to be able to have a back end of quartet chance, Dees, to maybe run third, maybe run fourth. You know, a horse, I say it all the time, and a horse, this horse has shown ability. I'm not going to ignore her.
Okay, I've heard your story.
Okay, and you're not convinced.
Now, whilst you've been telling your story, I'm going to try and build my story.
Okay.
So you've told your story. Okay, my story is with horse number 11.
Yes.
Now, you're going to enjoy it. If there's anybody I'll choose to have a conversation with about this story, it's you. You're going to enjoy it because you look at the form guide, you find a horse in black and white. You're going to watch a few replays. You start to get convinced about your selection. You come to the race course, you go to the parade ring, you see the horse in the flesh. Now you're getting a bit more confident. You make a calculated wager, you back the horse arrives. Usually, and I think most times, there is a story within a story.
Yes.
Now this horse I like in black and white. I like what I see on paper. Now my story within a story is that I'm hoping that the stars are aligned here, because this is the horse that cost our good friend Rachel Vinegar becoming the first female jockey to ride in Africa's premier horse racing event. She must have been gutted, she must have been devastated. I haven't chatted to her about it, but the soldier that she is, she's bounced back in such a big way. She's bounced back in such a big way, riding doubles and riding exceptionally well. And here she is on a horse that's cost her, on the week leading up to the race, of riding in the biggest race and being the first female jockey to ride.
Beautiful. Beautiful story.
So I wanted my story to be a story within a story. I like this filly in black and white. She's a three-time winner on the poly track. She's got some solid course and distance form. She's got 53.5 on her back. Although she's poorly drawn, she can race up handy. If she gets a soft lead, she can come from off the pace. Of the runners in this field, she is a surface specialist. And I'm hoping that Rachel Vinegar can be rewarded by the filly that's cost her a ride in the July.
Dees, that's a fantastic story, and it certainly could be a fantastic result, and you're quite right. Kylie's fate owes Rachel big time. And as you say, kudos to Rachel. This is the horse that caused all the problems, and she's back on her back, and she certainly knows this filly well. And yeah, it could be a wonderful story.
You know, you back winners, you tell the story. And you've heard stories, and I'm sure you've told many stories. This could be a story within a story.
Yeah, absolutely, well spotted. Well, maybe some boxed exactors and some swingers then, with Dee's story and my case. Mine's not really a story, it's a case. So 1 in 11, 1 in 11, all the ones. Could be some swingers and boxed exactors. But there are obviously a couple of others with chances, but we're out of time. Dee's has got a wonderful story to tell, and we look forward to this race. But you're quite right, Kylie's Fate does owe Rachel a sweet victory. So Kylie's Fate for Dee's. I'm expecting a better effort from Time is Ticking. Enjoy race 7, and we'll talk to you about race 8 in a moment.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.